Hey guys, it's Kieran here. Welcome back to another episode of the Watford career mode here on FIFA 20. Hope you guys are all good and staying safe and all this stuff. I don't know by the time this episode goes out whether we're still in lockdown or not, but if we are, I hope you guys are all still doing well and keeping sane and enjoying the career mode series. If you haven't checked out the last episode, as I always say, go check it out before you check this one out, because they've just been bangers for the last couple of episodes. We had a huge couple of games in the last episode, culminating in the first leg of the semi-final against Leipzig in the Europa League, which, spoiler alert, we did win 1-0. So we take a lead into that second leg, which you will find in today's episode. So we'll see whether we can make it through to yet another final. In the last episode, we obviously made it through to the FA Cup final as well, where we found out we'll be playing Liverpool again. So that ding-dong battle between us and Liverpool will continue. But before we get into all of that, before we think about finals or second legs or anything, we've got a tough Premier League fixture away at Tottenham Hotspur. So let's jump straight into that one and see if we can secure a win against the Spurs. So here we are at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I have made like a number of changes to the team. At the end of last episode, we found out that we can pretty much, it's very unlikely that we're going to finish any higher than 7th in the league. So we're not going to be getting European football anyway. So I don't really want to, use up all my best players, particularly when we've got the second leg against Leipzig coming up. So I've made a number of changes in the team, just to kind of keep it fresh and make sure that we have all of our top players rested. Yo, this Tottenham strike force is mad. Marcus Rashford. Whoa, Harry Kane. All right, calm down, bro. He spanks one. Whoa. How have they scored that? I think it is offside. But yo, that strike force of Richarlison, Rashford, and Kane. Yo, that strike force would do some damage. That's like an ultimate team type strike force that Tottenham have created. I think they've won the league actually. Or they've wrapped it up, or they're close to wrapping it up.
15 minutes. Here's Suso. From Kessier. They could be in behind the back line.
Ref! Is that a pen?
He's had a look at the ref. He knows what.
Is that a pen? Is that inside the box, or was that just outside? Yeah, we got Suso in finally. Suso isn't the most pacey. Ah, it's just outside. Let's see. Let's see if we can bend it in. Oh, tried at the near post. Was worth it. I wasn't going to cross the ball. Nothing ever comes of crosses. There we go. Full-time whistle. Not going to lie. That was a bit of a crap game. I'm thinking too much about the next game. Tottenham have obviously already won the league, so they don't care. But we didn't lose. That's the main thing. Obviously, Tottenham are a very, very good team, and we didn't lose. So I'll take that, and we'll move on to the more important game of that second leg against Leipzig. We're in the change strip today as we head to Leipzig. Is this the biggest game of the career mode so far? I don't know. If we get to the final, I guess that will obviously supersede it. But you saw the Watford fans there in the corner of the stadium. Is that Phil Jones? Am I right? Did I just see Phil Jones as the captain? Monaco obviously winning 2-1 as well in their first leg. So that will be another close semi-final. So yeah, so whoever we face in the final, if we get there, it's going to be a tough game. But can't think about that just yet. We've got a very good Leipzig team in front of us. But we showed in the first leg that we can score against them. And we could have easily made it 2 or 3-0. So we have to just replicate that form again away from home. And the pressure's all on them, obviously. You know, they're behind and they're playing at home. So if we score first, it could be huge. Let's see what happens. But this time, that man who has had an incredible Europa League season. I don't think there's any Europa League season that compares anything close to the one that Iñaki Williams has had this year. It's a very similar goal to the first leg, actually. It's a great little first-time ball from Valverde. But look at this. Just gets it past Gulaschi right in the corner. Driven shot that was. Yeah, you go. New competition record of 18 goals. And we've still got, what, pretty much a game and possibly 2 left. Into Kessie. Oh, we're making it look easy. was that Max Aarons who was making the great run, overlapping run. And then look at that. Then the composure. And Kessie in the perfect position. After the perfect ball from Max Aarons. And with the 1-2 punch, we've made it 2-0. And pretty much got rid of Leipzig from this game now. That's 2 away goals as well. So I don't know how many goals they're going to have to score now. Well, they're going to have to score 4. So they're going to have to come all guns blazing, but that will leave tons of space behind for us. Oh, they pull one back though. I got bought out there. That was poor by me. All the defenders just got drawn out, and we don't keep a clean sheet this time. Look at this. Diop was holding his man, then decided to, for whatever reason, come out and sprint 10 yards to try and get close to the man on the ball, which was just the wrong decision. You've got to drop off when a man on the ball has time. There it is, the half-time whistle. We're leading 2-1, so they're going to have to come out and score big 3 goals in the second half if they're going to win. But like, it's been so easy to get in behind them because they've been playing such high pressure that I'm pretty sure we'll probably score again in the second half. Oh, Talisca! Yo, Ramsdale has been keeping us in this game. Great play. Oh, look at that play. Look at that play. Williams, just... Wait, hold on. We got to get the shush out, man. Oh, I wanted to get the shush out. Tell them all to be quiet because I am the best. Iñaki Williams, best striker in Europe, I have to say. Obviously, we're not in the Champions League, obviously. But to do this, even in the Europa League, against some of these teams. Look at that. Closed his foot on the ball as well to get it into the near post. And there it is. That should be game over. So we're deep into stoppage time now. As the second half's been a bit meh. As they piled on the pressure. But once we got that goal, they were pretty much out of it. And there we go. Another game where we went away from home and we needed a result. And that's exactly what we did. We went 3-1. We scored 3 away goals against this Leipzig team. And that's another final for us. And Iñaki Williams, there's no words to describe this guy, man. He's just so good. Such a good striker. Best purchase I've made, 100%. Best player for us. As we see his first goal there. Look at this. Look at the composure. Slide it past the goalkeeper right into the corner. What a goal. And yeah, make it into the final. So let's have a look at who we will be facing in the Europa League final. And it is Monaco, who I think drew 1-1 with Schalke in their second leg, which means Monaco are the team we face in the Europa League final. Obviously, they're not the Monaco team of yesteryear with Mbappe, Bakayoko, Mendy, Bernardo Silva, but they're in the Europa League final, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be a very good team. So next episode we're going to have 4 games, a bumper episode. We're going to have West Ham, Southampton, and then we're going to end with 2 finals. One against Liverpool in the FA Cup final, and then the other one against Monaco in the Europa League final. So just make sure you don't miss that episode. Like if anything, just make sure you click that bell to make sure you're notified and all that good stuff as well, because that is going to be a banging episode. By far the biggest episode of this career mode so far. But before we get to all of that, we do have the final league game in this episode against Arsenal. Again, another North London game. Feels like we played both Merseyside teams and we played both North London teams. But again, another derby. Arsenal are a tough team, so we'll see how this one goes. So here we go against Arsenal. I think they're occupying I think maybe they're in the top 4 positions, I think. But it's all very close there as well, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna need to win as well. It's been again another game where it's very cagey. Maybe we're getting to that stage in the Premier League season now where most of the positions are kind of secured or teams are really nervous about losing. But yeah, the Tottenham game was one. This game's shaping up to be like another one of those type of games. Leon Bailey with a good run. Anyone in the box? It's Suso. Oh no! How has he missed that? Oh, it was a great cross. Oh, how has he hit the bar from there? Why are they showing that? We just hit the bar. There it is, the halftime whistle. Well, other than that Suso chance, which we definitely should have scored. Can't believe we didn't score it. yeah, again, it was one of those halves where just it was a bit bleh. Nothing really happened. So maybe there's some highlights in the second half. Maybe there's not. But let's see. Oh, God. Wow. That was not a fun game to play. Yo, the Premier League games in this episode have been an absolute shocker. Other than that Suso chance, pretty much nothing happened in this game, man. Just nothing. Just like one of those games that is easily forgettable, let's say. Yeah, as we can see. Can't believe the Suso chance didn't make it on there, but I won't complain. We get 2 draws in today's episodes in the Premier League, so can't complain really. Guys, so there we have it. That is the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about the Premier League games. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe we were facing really tough teams and I was just not playing so well, but really found it difficult to score in those games. But you guys have to make sure, if you've watched this video, you have to make sure you come back for the next one. And the reason being, as you can see on screen there, we've got West Ham, Southampton, but then most importantly, the FA Cup final against Liverpool and the Europa League final against Monaco, which should undoubtedly be huge games, and maybe we can win 2 more trophies to make it 3 trophies this season for us. So you've got to make sure you see that, right? You followed me all the way through this season. You followed this team all the way through the season. So you've got to make sure you catch up on the next one. So make sure you subscribe so you definitely don't miss that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you on the next one.